Alright, today I'm going to give you guys a detailed look at this. Might be the last Comicave figure, 112 Comicave figure, and it is the, what is this, Mark 21. And there's the box, and this is a 112 scale. Then here's the back of the box. And I have to say, I do really enjoy these packaging that Comicave has produced. There's foil stamping, and then right here on the Iron Man name there's foil stamping, and then on the front it has raised sections. This whole figure, if you have it in hand, then you know the box art, the figure itself, it's been outlined and it's raised, and then more foil right there. Okay, so you open up this box right here on the flap. There are two magnets over here, and then here on this side you have all the accessories, and then the middle shows the some of the gimmicks on this figure, and then down here states all of them, all the accessories, and what you can move and what you can't, stuff like that. So it's like an instruction section, and then here's where the figure is housed. So yeah, this is a really good looking box. I like this type of packaging a lot from Comicave. So as far as accessories, here's what you're gonna get. You have on the left here, you set a set of repulsor blast hands with a peg hole in it, and these are for you to put the effect pieces on there, and then a pair of open hands, just regular open hands, and then a pair of another pair of repulsor blast hands, and these are the ones without the peg in the middle. And then here you have two thigh pieces with little rockets sticking out, and then shoulder panels that opened up, and here are a set of rockets for the forearms, and then effect pieces right there, a set of four, two for the hands and two for the feet. And here we have the figure itself. I took the panel off of the back, so that's why you could see the on-off switch, if you could tell. There's the back of the figure. It is a really nice 1/12 scale Mark 21. So let's get a closer look at it. So one thing I didn't like, which I'll show you right now. Let me turn on the light switch. So we have these panels that open up, flaps. There are four of them. They all open up, and then inside here there's another panel. Oops. So as I was saying, there's a panel back here to cover up the battery compartment, which is down here, and then the on-off switch. So let me turn this on, and here you could tell. You can see the eyes. They're completely bleeding through the helmet, the mask, the face mask. You can see the forehead section is a lot brighter because the light is shining through the plastic. And then here's the repulsor blast light. So yeah, you could really see it now. See how it's the light is completely bleeding right out of his forehead there. The reason for that is because previous version they painted the inside of it, but this version they did not. So that's why the there isn't another layer to cover up the bleeding lights, the bleeding light from the eye section, from the head section. So here you could see the face mask right there, and then on the inside you can see there's no paint job at all, but the previous version there's a silver paint in there. I guess if you want to fix that, you could cover it with a layer of paint, and then, but you have to remove that translucent plastic piece first. Alright, so on the left here we have the Mark 21 face mask, and then on the right here we have the Mark 7 face mask, and I'm not sure if you guys could tell, but there is a layer of paint inside there, but not the one, not the Mark 21 here. Mark 21 has been painted on the inside at all, but the Mark 7 did, so that's why it's not bleeding through like the Mark 21 it's doing. Alright, so let's go over articulation for this guy. If you don't have Mark 7, then this is brand new to you, but if you have the Mark 7, this is something you probably don't need to watch, because if you have the Mark 7, you know exactly the articulation. It's exactly the same as this one, because this is just a repaint of the Mark 7, and you can see that's how far up you can look, and that's it, and then down just about that much, not a whole lot. Neck side to side about that much, not a whole lot. And then as for the shoulders, when you first get this figure, don't be surprised if the shoulder pads has fallen off, because they are only held on with a little ball joint right there attached to the die cast piece. So these do tend to fall off quite easily. So if you have it, if you just purchased it and you notice the shoulders are off, they could easily be put back on. So just like that, you can see there's the die cast piece, and then here you can see there's the ball joint right there. So here there's a ball hinge joint down here, and then it does have bicep rotation. I'll put that back on later. Here we have double jointed elbows, so could reach about that much. That's about all. And then we have a ball hinge wrist, and then as for the chest, you could extend up the chest about that much, but it doesn't really help with the articulation that much, because you gotta be careful with these two pieces down here, because you don't want to rub against the abdominal section and ruin the paint job on this guy. So he could bend forward like so, see right there. And yeah, but you don't want to do that much of a rotation. You can see it's almost touching the chest piece, right? The abdominal section right here. So you gotta really watch out for these two pieces, these two sections down there. So yeah, that's about all there is to the abdominal section. And as for the legs, they can be lowered down right there. See, there's no flap that opens up here like Hot Toys, so his leg could go up about almost 90 degrees. Yeah, it's good, almost 90 degrees. And then thigh swivel, there is a thigh swivel joint right there, and then the knees could be bent 2 points, and the ankles are cool because they could be lowered down. Show you up front, so you can lower the legs down a little bit. See how it lowers down, and then there's a ball joint in there, so you could pivot left and right and forward and back. So yeah, good range for the ankles. And then once you're done with that, you can push that back in. Alright, here he is with all the accessories on. You can see up above the shoulders, there the panels are opened up, and then forearm rockets, and then the thigh section, they're all opened up as well. And yeah, so that's everything, all the accessories, well, except for the effect pieces, which I don't care to put it on. They aren't the greatest. I mean, they're cool. You could attach them to the legs as well, and the arms. So yeah, for photos those are nice, but right now I'm just gonna show you what it looks like without those things. And here's the back side of him again. Alright, and here's a side-by-side comparison with the Mark 7. Again, they're exactly the same, it's just a different paint job. And as for die-cast pieces, let's see, the chest is die-cast, the bicep section, that's die-cast, and then forearms, nope, abdominal section, nope, and then the thigh pieces, the front two thigh pieces. They are die cast, the switchable ones, but the ones that are opened up, these are not. These are plastic, but these two are die cast. And then nothing around the thigh section. And the lower legs, they are die cast, and then I believe the feet are as well. Alright, so I kept the shoulder rocket section. I'm not sure what these are called exactly, but just want to show you guys that once they're opened up, you can see he barely has any range of motion around the neck section. The head is very, very limited once you have those two pieces on. And if you put the regular pieces on, he could look left and right a little bit more than what he's able to right now, which is none. Alright, and here's the size comparison. And, on the left, we have a Mezco 112, and then second, we have a SHF, and then third, we have our Comicave, and then fourth, on the right, we have Marvel Legends. So you can clearly see they work well with SHF, and that's about it. Because even with Mezco, it's way too small, and with Legends, it's also way too small. So there you have it. And it's gonna this one Mark 21 is gonna set you back about $130, I believe. Yes. And is it worth it for me? Yes, because I really do like my 112 scale figures, and I like Comicave a lot, and I've been collecting them ever since the first 112, and I do like them a lot. And with the new packaging, with the newer packaging, it's really impressive. Too bad there won't be any more coming out. Hopefully they'll change their mind and make some more. I'm not sure, but most likely not, because I haven't heard anything about any new ones coming out. And so that's it for the Comicave 112 figure Mark 21 Iron Man. Thanks for watching.